Hey John, I'm here with your Interstate 19 right here, 4x4. We're going to take a look around and show you a little bit closer some of the stuff that's on this. Going to start with the outside. Obviously you're riding on your Mercedes chassis, diesel. It's going to be a lot less maintenance that you're going to have to do on it over gas, better fuel efficiency, and just going to last a whole lot longer than a regular gas too. I've got all the panels already open over here for you. You got a compressor, quick connect style exterior shower. It's going to come with a nice little corded hose. There's hot and cold water, so when you have your hot water heater turned on, you will get cold out of there, or you will get hot water out of there. Down here, this is one of my favorite parts about the Airstream drivables. You've got black tank flush over here, and then you've got your own built-in stinky slinky to empty out your black and gray tanks. Up here, that's all controlled electronically, which makes it very, very easy. You're not going to have to deal with stowing, a big nasty collapsible black tank hose. It's all just going to retract and take care of itself right here inside of your unit. It's very, very cool. Truma outlet right here. You can see there's nothing on the paint or anything. A lot of people are worried about these hot outlet valves causing distress to the paint. There's nothing there on this. City water inlet, and then smart plug. Of course, Airstream uses exclusively only smart plug. Get about 70% better metal to metal connection. Coming around here to the back, it's really close to my fence here, so I'm just going to open these doors up about partially. So you can see you've got a drop down screen right here, comes all the way down. So if you want to leave your doors open, you'll be able to do that without having to, run your fan or AC. You can just keep a nice steady breeze going through here. From the back here, we can see some of the exterior windows over here as well. These ones over here on this side open. They do have shades. This one on this side doesn't open, but there is shades for that as well. And then this is what your quick connect hose for your exterior shower looks like. Real simple, very nice, easy place to store it right here. Four-wheel drive. Over here, you've got your propane fill, and there's a quick connect in there as well for propane if you want to hook up your own exterior grill and cook outside your unit. You've also got 110 power conveniently located right there as well. Your sliding door, just like all the Mercedes chassis, is going to be a powered open. It will open up itself with the push of a button from your key remote. And that's mostly it for the outside, going around quickly. It's a beautiful vehicle. Love the Airstream silver color. It's signature for them. Coming up into the front here, you can see the nice seats that have been completely redone by Airstream. That's the first thing they do at the factory, is they tear out those old Mercedes seats and they completely redo them. They got the ultra leather on this, and that's going to be your fabric for everything in here. Much better than regular leather, holds up to the test of time, better than regular leather, will not warp, shrink, crack, become discolored due to heat, humidity, none of that. You could spill a bottle of wine on this and just dab it right up. It will not stain. So these seats are absolutely fantastic. They're very, very comfy, much better than, something like on a Thor product of the exact same size, same chassis. The seats do swivel around as well. You can see up here in the front, you've got all the benefits of riding on that Mercedes chassis with the heads-up display, all the cruise control features that you would expect. Very, very comfortable ride up here. And in the 19-footer, this one really just is super easy to drive, fit into regular parking spaces. Coming back into the interior here, let's step out for a second. Your step here is powered. When you open up the door, that step will come out on its own. And then you also have the option to lock it out while you're in the RV, so you don't open up the door and just fall out with no step. Nobody wants to do that. For a 19-foot B van, this has quite a nice bathroom. Good amount of space in there. I am 6'5" and 280 pounds. I fit in here just nicely. I really like the smart way that they've actually angled the toilet in the space. Going to give you a lot more leg room compared to other B vans where I simply just can't do it. My knees are just crunching up in there. Your sink right here is also going to function as your shower hose. You have a mirror here, and then also a cord for drying your clothes off. So if you need to hang a towel up or something, you can hang it right here in the bath, and the water will drain right down to the gray tank where it's supposed to go. Moving into the galley, simple single basin sink. You got the sprayer type hose on your faucet. This is very nice hose hardware here. 2-burner cooktop, standard propane, just like all the other Interstates. And then coming back to your bed area, your sofa in the back is going to come forward this way, and then your 2 side seats here are going to come in to make your full bed setup. The Lagoon table is really cool. Swivels around in a bunch of different configurations on 3 different pivot points. And then it's going to come right off of that stand right there for when you don't need it. And there's convenient storage up behind the driver's seat for it as well. Staying back here in this area, while you do have it in sofa mode, you've got cup holders down there for you to stash some drinks, and then 12-volt USB power right there that you'll have access to even when the bed is all made. More 12-volt USB over on this side, 110 power as well. That would be covered when the bed is all up, but you can easily run a small extension cord underneath of here, and then if you needed to have something plugged in for your bed, you would be able to do that. Going to move up just a little bit. This cabinet here is going to house all of your controls. You have 2 of these panels here that's going to control everything in the RV. This is going to be your inverter controller. This is your overall power system controller. It's going to show you like voltage that you're drawing and all that stuff. Truma system is going to be for your heat and hot water. It's one of the best available ones on the market. Pretty simple interface, and it's going to make sure that you have hot water steadily, pretty efficiently. Cabinet back here, pretty good size, about a little under 3 feet from my eyeballing. Nice and deep, super easy hinges that are also have the hardware that's going to lock when you push the button in. It won't open when you're going down the road. Also, you don't have to worry about hitting your head on this thing when you've got it pushed in. So I really like that locking hardware hinge. A little bit more storage space back here. This would be good for DVDs, electronics, or whatever else you really want to store in there. It's about 4 inches deep and about 10 inches tall, I'd say. Got the Resonado soundbar right here. It's going to give you an excellent sound experience. This is a really, really good speaker right here. More storage, mirroring on the other side. Oh boy, it's a little cramped in this little van. Same size, and then you have some 110 power up in there as well. Microwave as well here. And then here's a view from when you're sitting back in the back. So you can see all the way up through the front. These seats are also, like I said, it's that same ultra leather material that Airstream exclusively uses in all their B vans except for the Range line. Super comfortable back here. Really, really like it. You got the TV here. TV actually is going to be on a 3-point swivel as well. So you pull that little lever and it can turn out and come all the way up here. So if you're in the galley cooking, you can see the TV. If you're up in the front seats up there, you can swivel them around and see the TV, and it's going to stay nice and secure for you in here. In this little cubby here, you've got some more 110 power in case you need to plug in like a Roku box or anything like that. More 12-volt power, and your TV is going to very safely and securely, it's a little hard with one hand. You heard the click, snapped back into place. Now it's not going anywhere. It's not going to shift around or move at all when you're driving down the road. Back over here towards the galley, and we can see this a little bit better. Little pull-out shelf for some extra galley space if you're preparing food. And it's going to click in, and it doesn't lock in. There's no release that you have to do. It sticks just a little bit for the purpose of, not moving around. And then all you have to do is just give it a nice little push. You hear that little click sound. It's just a roller on a small spring bump. You do have seat belts back here as well. Your sofa is going to have the seat belts. The side ones on your extended chassis Interstate would have seat belts, but in this one on the 19-footer, you can see you've got the cabinet hanging over this seat and the galley's kind of hanging over this seat as well. You can effectively sit here in this space when you're not driving down the road, but there's no seat belt, so they say, you can see the sticker right there. Not intended for occupancy while you're moving down the road. That's just for safety purposes. Let's take a look at these couple other cabinets here. This one's a pretty good sized little cabinet. These shelves are adjustable. You can move them up and down or take them out altogether if you'd like. Your fridge is going to be a 12-volt refrigerator. Decent amount of space. These shelves also are adjustable and can come in and out. Your little pocket dudes for your condiments, ketchup, mustard, or whatever, you do have a couple of options on where you want to put them if you've got taller bottles or something like that. Easily fit a bottle of wine down here if you'd like. Oh, and then there is a small fridge space. It's not too big. You wouldn't be able to put like a bottle of wine in there, but you can certainly get a couple sodas, waters, or, you know, a nice cold beer in there if you'd like. One more little storage cabinet here, the pantry storage drawer. Nice and tall. You can fit, you know, a lot of the taller objects, you know, a thing of oats, syrup, whatever else you might want to put down in there. And these are really good quality hinges. My dad builds cabinets in $1 million homes, and these are the same kind of hinges that he uses. Very easy to take out if you ever need to wash these down, and then they just click back into place after you've got them out. Super, super simple to use. And again, locking button right there. All right, I have a tendency to go on for a ramble, so I'm going to wrap this up for now. If you want to see anything a little bit closer, just let me know. Like I said, you're going to have a little bit of the warranty left over on this one. It is a 3-year warranty. I have to check exactly when it was purchased to let you know how much you have left. So if you're interested, I can let you know that. And then we'd be able to discount you the cost of a year of CoachNet if you want to go ahead and do that, which I highly recommend. If you ever get in a situation that you need it, they'll come tow you somewhere. They'll come change your tire. Even if you can't figure out how to make your TV work cable, you call them and tell them, and they'll talk you through it and help you out. Even at, it's 24/7, so 3 o'clock in the morning and you want to watch a movie, they'll help you out. All right, man. If you do have any other questions, like I said, hit me up, and I look forward to serving you. Bye-bye.